Okay, here we go. I'm going to, for recording purposes, I'm going to mute you all, but I will have time at the end when we go back to where we start learning about graphics and stuff. If you guys have questions at that time, I can unmute you. But I'm gonna, while I'm walking through recognition, I'm gonna have you guys muted. So just 1 second. All right. Recording. Okay. All right, so this is the November team meeting, virtual team meeting. Okay, we are going to talk some about the this is November, sorry, what we did in October. So in October, we welcomed 172 members to our team, which is outstanding. So amazing job to our whole organization, because that's our organization, and we added even more than that because some of you are beyond what I can see. So I know that we had a whole lot more actually that were added to our team. So I'm super, super excited about that. We had 190,000 in sales, and like I said, we had 172 new recruits. So I want you to write this. If you are local, we will have our December team meeting at 5 o'clock on December 8th. We're not going to do that the very first Sunday of the month because it's December 1st. One, there's a lot of stuff that's not even updated in the systems yet. And then also it's my daughter's birthday that day. So December 1st is her birthday. So we're going to do it December 8th instead. Every Monday, if you have not been on one of our new consultant training calls, guys, it's not just for new consultants, okay? If you are needing help getting bookings in your parties, if you're needing to figure out how to interact with guests, if you're needing to know how to do better host coaching with your hosts, all those things I cover every Monday at 8:30. It's the same, but if you haven't been on one yet, jump on there, and I give lots of tips and tricks on how I've made my virtual parties be successful. Okay, so that's what Monday night's training is. Opportunity events every Sunday this month at 8 o'clock. There will be one this Sunday. So if you have anyone that has shown any interest in your parties, they've maybe asked some questions, they've shown some interest, let them know that this will be an event where there's just different posts that pop up with the information, and they can jump on there and they can see the information about Pampered Chef and get their questions answered. Okay, so we're having one of those every Sunday this month. Okay, so we're going to look ahead to December because, guys, next week is the last week of November. So, and it's Thanksgiving week. So we're going to kind of fast forward and look at December a little bit because we want to prepare ourselves and get ready for what is coming, okay, after a week. So December, people have two things on their minds: gifts and get-togethers. Pampered Chef products and solutions make gift giving and holiday entertaining easier, which can help you turn your focus to New Year's resolutions as soon as the year ends. So what's going on in December? Focusing on holiday entertaining and holiday gift giving. Okay, so these are the two things that Pampered Chef will focus. Just looking at that picture on the right, it just makes me so happy because so many of those tools are things that I use in my kitchen. And then the yummy turkey with, those things are awesome. Okay, so if you do not know the holiday shipping cutoffs, here is a picture of them, okay? So Hanukkah for Christmas, okay, if you don't know, so non-party online orders, oh, stop. Dang it, hold on. Where was I at? I was at that page. mouse is super sensitive. Okay, so non-party online standard Tuesday, December 17th. If it's order from a party, it's December 16th. And then you have your 2-day shipping and next day shipping. Obviously, there's going to be costs that come with both of those, okay? So if you're needing to know shipping times, that's what those are. Okay, last month to earn. Next month is our very last month to earn our trip to Disney World. It ends December 31st. So you're looking at 3,000 points for every qualified recruit, 1 point for every $1. Developing directors is 6,000, and selling consistently, we have earned 1,000 points when you have 2,000 each month of a quarter. So you can get a chance to get 4,000 bonus points. We have several that should be earning the trip this year. I'm super, super excited. Can someone do me a favor that knows Michelle Richmond? Can you please send her the code? They're having trouble. That's the message she just sent me. Okay, our approach every month. Okay, and guys, I have this sheet. I have this folder that by my desk, and it says every 4 add 1 more tracker. Okay, and it looks like this right here. Okay, where for every 4 parties that I have, you can track, are you talking to the host about the business, talking to people within the business, and you can track this. Okay, I have a bunch of them just in here by my desk so that I can track these with every party, all the parties that I'm doing. Okay, you can find these on Dash. I can try and share them on our team page as well. But for every 4, what that means, for every 4 parties that you're doing, our goal is to add, someone on your team. Because if you're having 4 parties, you're sharing with your hosts, okay? You're sharing with the people in your parties. Okay, so if you can look at, okay, it just kind of gives you a mindset. Okay, I've had 4 parties, I'm trying to get one from this parties. Okay, so that's just kind of a mindset that we are switching to make sure that we are sharing this business with others. 3 key areas for a successful December: booking your parties. Now, 60% off any 2 entertaining sets. You could focus on this, but I will tell you, the parties that I'm starting November 30th and December 7th, I am sharing the November special still. I am pulling that 60% off special from November to December, but your parties just have to be closed by the 15th. The 16th is the end date anyways, so I'm just giving my December parties, I'm giving them the November special, because to me, any item or set is better than 60% off any 2 of the entertaining sets. Okay, so that is what I'm doing to focus on continuing to get bookings in December. So selling and recruiting. Okay, so 2 reasons to party in December. Okay, you do see the entertaining sets. Like I said, I'm pulling over that special. Sips and Apps party theme. If you want to have a Christmas get-together in your house, offer a Sips and Apps where you can make a drink and have an appetizer. Simple, fun, get some sales, let some people do some shopping. Okay, this is something that you can do in your house pretty easily. Okay, so I always like to do a holiday style party in my house sometime in December for everyone. Okay, I will share that link for that video on there. I was hoping it would actually have the link for it, but it didn't. So I will, once we get done, I'll share that on Team PC Hotshots. Once your December calendar is full, start booking January. The New Year Better You Party Theme has recipes, tools, and tips for your customers. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing for just 1 second. Guys, if you have not done this yet, please take some time to do it. I haven't written all my December ones in here yet, or my January ones, okay? But what I did, I basically drew 3 hands. We did this in an event on Team PC Hotshots, okay, where you have your November, your December hand, and your January hand. Okay, coming from someone that has been through 7 Januaries now, you do not want to wait to December to book your January, because what happens in December? People are super crazy busy. And did someone send Michelle? Oh, Melissa now. Melissa Myers. Can you guys send that? Did Michelle hop on here? I don't see her yet. So, anyways, I hope they can get figured out. But so you want to be sure, because everyone with December, everyone is so focused on crazy holiday stuff. If you say, hey, do you want to have a party in January? They're going to go, let me get through the holidays and then I'll get back to you. And then you're going to go into January and you have nothing on your calendar. Okay, trust me. I've had consultants that I've told this for years and they're like, you are so right. I'm looking at a blank calendar in January. Okay, so be sure not to do that, okay? Because you want to go into January already having parties ready to go, because you're going to hit that Christmas time and you're going to, oh, this break is nice. Man, I haven't had to do anything. I'm just going to wait a little bit and get some parties going. Okay, don't do that. Have those parties ready to go to start getting going in January, okay? It's going to be double free. Okay, when your host parties get to $650 in sales, they get double the amount of free. So every one of my hosts, I am coaching them to have $650 parties. You're going to have more successful parties, and you're able to book them because of the double free. Okay, so be sure to focus on that. I wanted to show you guys, if you haven't done your turkey yet, be sure to do your turkey so you know how many parties. Now, I'm doing 4 on each finger, okay, to make sure that I have my at least 16 parties. Okay, but if you want to do 4 a month or whatever, okay, just be sure that you're booking them and having that in your mind that you already want to have those on your calendar for January. Maybe you guys over here. Okay, so with the busy holidays, guys, these are awesome. Okay, so here's what happens too. Your hosts kind of get in a slump as well. These are little letters that you can put in the mail for your hosts, and it says, hi, your party's coming up soon. I'm so excited. And you can even say this, you know, I'm so excited to start your party, because this part you see on the left, you can type out. You can change the wording. Okay, it pulls up a document and you can say, I'm so excited to get your party started on January whatever. Here's a recipe for you to enjoy throughout your holiday break. Just so that you stay in front of them, because what you don't want to happen is come January, you go, hey, I'm so excited to start your party. Crickets, they don't respond. Okay, so this is something that I have found that over Christmas break, I try to do a couple recipes just to keep myself in front of them. Okay, I'll shoot them this. It's not hard to send them these recipes. They appreciate it. Okay, and they're gonna, when that comes to their party time, they're gonna be ready because you stayed in contact with them. Okay, so once again, if we're stopping parties, you know, 15th, not that you can't do them after Christmas, okay, but for a lot of us, once that 16th hits, we kind of, you know, step away for a little bit. Okay, but you don't want to step away and not reach out to your hosts for 3 or 4 weeks and then reach out to them and then go, yeah, you know, I know we booked this, but can we go ahead and wait maybe till February instead? Okay, so just stay in contact with them. I will share this link so that you guys can find these recipes and you can send them to your host, because this really does help. Write myself a note so I don't forget to find that link for you guys. Okay, so for December, now if you choose to go ahead and do the December special, this is the December guest special, okay, which is the powdered sugar shaker. If you go ahead and do the November special with any one item, your guests are still going to get that batter bowl. Okay, so it just depends on what special you choose for your host to have is what special your guests are going to have as well. Okay, so just keep that in mind and remind your host it has to be closed by the 15th. On the 16th, that December special automatically kicks in no matter what. Okay, there's no way to reverse it. Okay, so holiday gifts, lots of gift ideas. Monday, December 2nd, customers are shopping on your personal website, okay? For Black Friday, which is next Friday, the 29th, the special for it on your personal website, it's going to be the same that you see here as far as this one, but it's a little bit different. So any size order, $5 flat rate shipping. Once it gets to $80, they're going to get free shipping, plus they're going to get that item that they get for free, the batter bowl, okay? On December 2nd, okay, it's going to be any size order, $5 unless it's 80, free shipping. But if it gets to 100, they're going to get 10% off for the next 6 months as well. So they added that little extra bonus for that. So be sure to keep Black Friday in your mind as well. Pampered Chef will be sending out emails to people that are on your customer list. Okay, but they have to be in your customer list to get those emails. If you want to write something up to text and send to people, be sure that you do that so they know about this deal as well. Okay, holiday shopping in full swing. You can go live on your Facebook page to share gift ideas with your customers. Talk about gift ideas at your in-person parties. Share the Cyber Monday deal on December 2nd. Encourage every guest to spend at least $80 to earn the guest offer. There is the guest special, which we already talked about. Okay, so the spring free-for-all. It is continuing in December. Here are the levels for December. A little bit different than this month. Level 1, $750. Level 2, $1,500. Level 3, $3,000. There is no fourth level for December. There's just these three. Okay, so keep those in mind as well, because you're going to be earning some new spring products. You also are going to be earning spring products for this month as well. And so you still have time to get that in as well. Okay, there's so much on the table for new consultants. Make sure they know what it is and how to earn it. So there are benefits beyond the kit. Okay, so that we have that flyer. Okay, these are on Dash, guys. Okay, the benefits beyond the kit. The congrats, you reached $500 in sales. They have social posts. They have the fast track rewards posts. Okay, all of these, I think they're in marketing imagery as well. So if you find the one that says for your consultants, this stuff is on there. Sheila, will you message Melissa Myers, please, for me? She is continuing to message me that she is having trouble. Thank you.
No, I did message her the password. But
did you message her the link? She said she still can't get on.
Yeah, and I had 2 people who told me they couldn't get on and they were tired of trying. We went through this with Melissa's meeting the other night.
I have no idea why.
I don't either.
Especially when all of you guys are on here.
Yep.
I don't know, tell them to try for another device or something. But, okay, so new consultant kits for in-person and virtual parties.
Hey, Melody, real quick, tell them to click on the Zoom link. I mean, the picture Zoom, not the link, not the URL.
Yeah, which is what I did. So maybe shoot them that message and say, try hitting the picture instead of the link. What does it do if you hit the link, Leslie?
It was asking me your password.
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't see it, the password option ever. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is dumb because I told it not to ask. I don't even know why it's asking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So Dash, so when you have a new consultant, we have a great kit, we have Dash training, and then we have Fast Track Rewards program for them, okay, which makes it great for new consultants. All right, so what do you get when you recruit? Okay, you get the personal reward, obviously, of making a difference in someone's life. That's always my #1 priority for sharing this business with others. Overrides on your personal team sales. You get recruiting bonus of 50 Pampered Chef dollars when they hit their $12.50 in their 90 days. You get 3,000 incentive trips and an unlimited earning opportunity. So next month we will be finding out where the trip is that we are earning for January to the end of next year. Okay, so already keep in mind, guys, a trip is totally doable, absolutely doable, okay, if you just make the goal to achieve it. Okay, so Excellence Awards, these go until the end of May. So these are what you can earn. This is Tiffany's bracelets that you can earn up to 4 categories. So you earn it in sales, in recruits, in developing leaders, and in organizational sales. I was super excited when for the first time I earned it in all 4 categories. And so it was a very exciting thing. And that 4th category, organizational sales, that comes from all of you. So this is definitely something that several of you can achieve.
Hey, can I just say one thing?
Yes.
It just took me 31 minutes to get here.
What were you having trouble with?
The Zoom link that I got, I hit and it kept on saying former meeting in progress, and it just kept on doing it.
Huh.
And
Except it sent me to the wrong, the link wasn't working.
Were you guys clicking on the one in the event?
yes.
It just doesn't like you. It didn't really want you in here.
Oh my God. I texted Tamara, the one she gave me didn't work. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
other
God.
people were having trouble getting on too.
I have no idea why. No
Okay,
clue.
but we're here.
Yay, they're here, guys. I kept saying, guys, send them a message. Okay, so here are our top sellers that I could see. I know that there are, if you had somewhere in between these sales, post it in the chat for me, because I would love to see what you had. So, Tony Patterson, number 1 in sales with 10,220. Yay, Tony! I know she's on here. Michelle, who just made her appearance, she had 8,326. Congratulations, Michelle. Melissa, what did you have?
She was right under me with 8,000 and like 8130.
So what
I don't
you're
know
saying
which
is you
one.
beat her? That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Congratulations,
My
ladies.
best this month.
Carrie Nelson, look at her go, $4,769. Way to go, Carrie. Leslie is on here. Leslie had 4,476. Way to go. April McGuire, I'm not sure if April's on here or not. She had 4,104. Christy Stratton had 3,955. There's my name. Sarah Casillas. I don't know if Sarah's on here or not. 3,764. Way to go, Sarah. Joanna, 3,466. Melanie had 3,404. Angela Campbell, 3,346. Megan Paget, 3,288. Phyllis had 3,015. Holly Austin had 2,913. Misty Rodriguez, 2739. Tamara Rowland, 2640. Jean, 2619. Dusty, 2,420. Anita Williams, 2393. And Debbie Belden, who is on here, 2108. Way to go, ladies. Everyone, give yourselves a round of applause. And I hope you guys are sharing in the chat what you got if you were in here and I could not see you. So let's see here. Okay, Melissa had 8102. Yay.
Hey, I made her more. Tell her I gave her more than she had.
Oh, she had to correct it. 8103. That's right, Melissa. You better not give yourself that extra $1.
I told her I said 8130. I was close. I had it wrong.
Way to go, Christine. Christine had 3,100. Way to go. Awesome. Way to go. Great job. Okay. All right, so congratulations. Last month we had some director promotions. We had Christina Miller and April McGuire that promoted to director. So congratulations to you ladies. And then way to go, Pam Miller, for promoting to advanced director. Woo, awesome job. So Pam Miller promoted when Christina, her daughter, promoted to director. So pretty cool. Wrong way. Where are you going, computer? Okay. Okay, so January's, if you did not know, January's guest special are those flexible cutting mats. Amazing. Okay. This is a great special for January. So double rewards. Look at this. Okay. When your party hits 650, they're going to get double the amount of free. Plus, they get 60% off of one of the 5 host favorites. If they host a party between January 1st to the 15th, they get a free closing cut added to their host order just because. So if you hold and submit, okay? So that's how that's going to work. So it needs to have at least a January start date, January 1st start date, and at 50 has to be closed by the 15th. Okay, so.
It's actually a tasty little muscle spasm. Where'd you learn that? Burning Man?
All right, guys, if you have not written this on your calendar yet,
Burning Man.
Chicago, we're going downtown. It is going to be amazing. 2020, it's our 40th anniversary. So it is going to be awesome. So I know the people that went last year to our conference, I know had a great time. So this is National Conference 2020. You do not want to miss this. It is so much fun. Okay, so
I have a
December.
question.
Yes.
If you happen to know, is that the same week as the Taste of Chicago?
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder if it is. It's usually around the 4th of July.
Is it? That would be
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Huh?
If it is, that would be amazing.
That would be cool. You'll have to look into that for us.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Okay, so they are announcing December 13th. They are announcing where we will be traveling or where we will be earning next year. December 13th. And hear all about the new spring products. Spring launch is February 3rd. February 3rd, they will tell us all about the new products, spring products that are coming out. So be sure to write that on your calendar and wait for that. Empower 2020. It is going to be a leadership training in April, and you just need to promote to advanced director by March 1st to be able to attend that. Okay, so that's a new leadership training they are doing this year. All right.
So the Taste of Chicago is July 8th to the 12th. What is the date of the conference?
5th through 8th. 8 through
8 through 10.
10. Yep.
Okay, well we're gonna be downtown when the Taste of Chicago is going on. So just like that might be something you want to tell people.
How cool is
Big.
that? That's cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
it's an extra bonus.
Extra bonus. Okay. I'm going to switch over here. Okay, so you may be thinking, why is she going to talk to us about graphics? Okay, the reason I'm going to talk to you guys about graphics is one of the things that Facebook looks for is they want to see that we're not all just using the same exact graphics, that you're making your own authentic posts and wording, okay? So I'm going to share with you, I'm going to show you guys a program that's called Canva. Okay, Canva is free. You can just go to canva.com. You just put in a password and there is an app for it. I do know that the graphics that you see me post a lot of times, I will make on a computer just because it's a bigger screen. It's a lot easier to move stuff around. but then I can go and copy them from the app and post them, on the team page and stuff like that. So sometimes I use the app to pull it up, but I most of the time will make it on my computer just because it's a lot easier. Okay. So I'm going to show you some of the just basic stuff. And I'm going to show you how to make a few things. Because guys, a lot of it for me, honestly, is just going in and playing around and doing it. Okay. And the easiest thing that I'm going to probably teach you is how to take a picture and put a background on it. Because even just some of the images and stuff that you see in the outlines, just taking that image and putting a different background on it makes it your own. Okay. And so just those little changes that you can do will make it your own. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen again. All right. So Canva, this is what it's going to look like. Okay. So once you sign in here, okay, my templates are already on here. And so you can, it may make me, no, to make me sign in. Okay, so all of my stuff that I have had made, it stays on here. Okay. You can share designs with each other, but if you ever share a design, then it's best to make a copy of it first before you change it, because what you do to yours is going to change others. Okay. So like for instance, if I clicked on our cover photo, I have that pulled up here. Okay, see this little button right here? That means copy. Copy this page. So if you click on that, it pulls it up down here. Okay, you can work and you can change from this and save this one.
Can you show us your copy? I couldn't find where you were. The copy
Okay,
button.
over on the right hand side, Leslie, see where it says these two like sheets of paper under the number 2?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so if you click on that, that says copy this page, and it will actually, that's your copy.
Okay.
Okay, and you can work from that. Okay, so because you can see where it says share here. Okay, so you can share a link. So if you have something that you make, you want to share with your team, you just share the link. You can copy this. Okay, and then it's copied, so then I can just paste it. Okay, so you can share, like you can make, you can make a graphic, you could make, anything, that you make and you want to share it. Say that you have something made like this and you want them to be able to change it, but they want kind of this format. Then you can share it and they can go in and make the changes that they want to it. Okay, so let me go back to this here. I'm just going to go back to kind of where we were at the beginning. Okay, so if I want to create a design, okay, I can choose right here. Do I want to make a card? Do I want to make a Facebook cover? Do I want to make just a social media post? There's a Facebook post. Okay, so if you just want to make a Facebook post of some sort, okay, I can just click on this. Okay, so on the left-hand side over here, okay, you can choose from photos. Now, you can choose, if you want to choose a Christmas photo, see where it says free? You can pull it over, make it bigger. You can start with a Christmas image like this in the middle and add some writing in there. Okay. Or you can make your own shapes. Let's say if you just click on it, it automatically puts it. Okay, see how I just clicked it and it made the circle? Let's say I want a blue circle instead of a gray circle. You go up here to this gray color, click on it. I want to make that blue. Okay, I want to make it smaller up here. This background, I want to change the color. I don't want white. So I click on the background. I want to make it pink. Okay. Then I want to add, I want to add a shape like this. And I want to put it down in this corner, and I want to write something in this corner, but I want to make it teal. Okay. Then I want to write something in these. So I'm going to click on the text button over here. I'm going to click on text, and it's going to say, do I want to add a heading, a subheading? I'm just going to add a heading. Okay, because you can make this bigger by stretching it. If you click in the box, okay, you can delete out what's in here. Okay, if I want to change the color of the wording, I don't want black, I want something else. I'm going to go in here and let's do red. Making this all sorts of gaudy. Okay, so you can make it the font bigger. Let's make it bigger by making it 80. Okay, so basically you can play with it until you get it how you want. Okay, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, you can move it around, you can add backgrounds to it, whatever you're wanting to do. Now, let's say I want to add a photo on here. If I go to uploads, okay, this is how I made my daughter's invite the other day. I went and got a picture off of Facebook. I saved her photo just to my computer. On uploads, you can just put upload an image. When you upload it, I just selected that I wanted her picture. Okay, so then I made her invite with her on it, you know, and added the wording and everything. But you can add, that's how, like, see, here's the Little Mermaid, because I just went on Google. Google is your friend, guys. Okay, so I Google stuff all the time. So like the graphic, for instance, I'll show you guys that in a second, the Facebook one that I made earlier today. Okay, so you can upload, you can use the images that you already have. Okay, background stuff. You want to change a background. Okay, you can just add a background like this. All kinds of free ones, guys. Pick your color, pick how you want to change it. Okay. So we went over text, photos. But yeah, photos, you literally, like, obviously I clicked on Christmas. You can click on any of them. So you like to post about how awesome Friday is. Happy Friday. Okay, that crown means you need to pay $1 for it. So if it has free, then it's free. Okay, so they have images. Okay, but let's say that I want to make let's say I wanted to make a Canva, I want to make a cover photo. Okay, so on here, so what I did on my party, okay, is I went into my party. Went into my groups here. Tomorrow I'm going to be looking for a last day to shop. Okay, so see how on here I changed it to 2 days left, click here to shop. Okay, so what I did today is I just Googled 2 days left to shop. Okay, so on Google, I'm just gonna put last day to shop. Let's see. What does this one look like? Okay, let's just go with this one for now. Okay, so you can, if you right click on it, okay, right click on an image and you save it as, I'm just gonna save it right to my desktop. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here to my Canva and we're going to do a Facebook cover. Okay, so now I just have this blank picture basically, okay? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to upload because I wanna get that picture from the one where I saved it, okay? So I'm gonna upload it. I need to upload an image or a video. Okay, so there it is. That's the very first one. It says last day. Okay, so it's saving over here. Whoop, it did 2 times. Okay, so there it is where it says last day. Okay, so you can move it around. You can make it bigger by stretching it. Okay, we can do last day towards the top like this. And if I want to change the background, instead of doing white, let's do orange. Okay, so last day, and let's add some text because we want to say that today, you know, click here to shop now. Okay, and I'll show you guys why that in a second. So I'm going to add some text. And I want to say, click, hold on, I got to move that so I can see if I'm spelling it right. Click here to shop now. Let's center it up here. We can make it just a little bit bigger probably. I don't need that on there. Okay, so here we have this picture. Okay, so a few different things that you can do. What I typically do is see how I have a box clicked right now? Okay, if I was going to go to my phone at this point and click on the app, it would not be saved properly because there's still a box, not a box that's being clicked. Okay, so let's say you did click here to shop now, but there's still a box here. When I go to pull it up on my app to post it on Facebook, it's not going to do this last step yet. Okay, so be sure you click out of the box and make sure that there's nothing clicked on there, because then when you pull it up on the app, it's going to pull up like a finished product. Okay, like I did that today. I pulled it up on my phone. I was like, ugh, I didn't click off of it because it only pulled up, it didn't pull up the last step I did. Okay, so on here, okay, you can download it to your computer and pull it up that way. If you have a Mac computer, what I will do, if you guys have a Mac, I have a Mac and I love my Mac. If you do Command-Shift-4, it brings up this little cursor. Command-Shift-4, and I will pull it down like this, and it screenshots it. That's Command-Shift-4. That's if you have a Mac. I don't know how to screenshot on a PC. But
Snippet tool.
snippet tool, Tony,
Yep.
is that do you have to download that or
Yeah, it's an app.
for your PC?
Yep. And it, saves them as pictures and just like you did. So
You just take
That
it-
snipping tool comes on all the PCs.
yeah.
Okay, awesome. It's been a while now since I've had a PC, so I learned that trick with the Mac. But if you have that, see if I move my screen here. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's right there. So it just saves it right to your desktop. So there it is. Okay, so now when I go into my party, okay, tomorrow I'll just change this group cover. Okay, so see how it is bigger than that? Okay, so sometimes what I will do is I'll go in here and play with it a little bit. If I need to make it, smaller where it'll show better, I can shrink this down and just adjust the size of these things by just kind of moving it. So that's sometimes where I'll play with it. I'll pull it up like that and say, okay, do I need to make it a little bit smaller? So it fits on there. And you would think when you create and it says Facebook post on here, when you actually make it, it would fit on the screen, but it doesn't. So let's see if that is any better. I want to change this background. That's not fun enough. I want to go, let's see. I'm going to do something. It's a little better. That's too busy. I wanted to go a little more fallish. Thanksgiving. Let's see what we find here.
If you click on that picture and you put send to back,
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I was going to show them that, but I wanted to get rid of that first. Okay, so see how this is covering what I just did? Okay, so I want to, no, not flip. I want to, is it link? No. Position. Which one is it? Not flip, crop, adjust. It is
It's position. You want to position it back.
position. Why did it not backwards?
It should pull it forward. You may have to pull your text up.
Oh, it did it. I just couldn't see it because it's there. I just couldn't see it because it's too busy. So once
it
you
does
click
it in
on,
layers.
yeah, so see how it did the click here to shop now first, and when I hit back again, then it pulls it up. So when I'm like doing that mermaid one and I'm changing all that stuff, I have to click back, 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 and every picture will go pop, 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 and it pulls through. So I still don't like that. That's too busy. Anyway, I'll play with this and figure it out. But so now you can save it, screenshot it. Okay, but if I go back in here, change group photo, upload photo, do my new one. Was that my new one or was that my old one? Did I do it too fast? Yeah, my new one hadn't came through yet. It's a little better. Still not can reposition it. So now what you can see is, see how it's higher up? So then I would just come in here and lower it some. But here's the thing, guys, once you make it, it's on your computer. Okay, so now every time I'm trying to upload my last day photo, I already have it done. You know, so it's not something that I have to make every single time. So let's see how this one looks. Okay, so that's a little bit better. So, and it's gonna show up. So I'm not gonna save it right now because I know this is my actual party going on. Okay, but I would save it. Okay, from here, okay, so I want to show the host links on here, because when you click on this picture, where it says click here to shop, you want the links to pull up. Okay, so see how it says click on your host link to order? It has both of my host link here. Okay, so when I save this today, okay, here's what it looks like. So I went in, refreshed my screen, clicked on this, and then when I wanted to add it, it said add details, add something. And then I just put in their links to order. Okay, so if they click on that banner, it doesn't take them to a website, but it takes them where they can click on their host link. Okay, so that's how I do that and why I do that. So tomorrow I'll add a last day to order. Okay, so let's see something else here. What else do you guys want me to show you? Let's say, okay, let's say you want to take the Evernote, okay? I want to take one of the pictures that are on here, and I want to change it a little bit. Okay, so this is our Evernote that I have, that Tony made the outline, and this is the pictures. So what you can do is just right click on it. You can save image as. Okay, I'm just going to save it to my desktop and delete it later. Okay, so I'm going to come in here to Canva now. And I want to make a Facebook post. Okay, so I want to upload the picture that I just had. Okay, so we're going to upload. There it is. Okay, so here it is. Let's say we can make it a little bit bigger. And I want to click on the outside. Whoa, not that big. And I want to change the background. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything holiday-ish. Let's just go simple on this one. Let's just choose a background. It's Christmassy, so maybe let's go a shade of green, so that was already red. Green, green, green. None of these are very Christmassy. Yeah, that's pretty bright. Let's see. Okay, so let's take this a little bigger. We're going to spread it out. And we're going to flip it. Okay, so see how I did that? Obviously, that's very busy, but so you can change the background, and now you have a different image. Okay, you could do something else, and you could even write on it. So, okay, so that's a little less, but you could, let's say you want to write on here, yummy. Okay, you can move your yummy all around. You can even turn it to the side. Okay, so you can put it wherever, okay? But you can write on it. So this is how you can kind of make your own type graphics, okay? And then you can just download these and save them once you have changed them. Okay, so anything that you want to make, okay, you can go on the PC marketing imagery, and you could download one of those pictures and you can add something to it. You can take one of these shape backgrounds, and you can put a shape over here in this color, and then put another shape over here in a different color. And then you can add your photos over, over these. Okay. Then you can click on this background here. When you click on the outer and you click on the background, then we can just, then it's all covered in now. Okay. Or if you want to change it up and do, you know, some other sort of background, you can choose from something else. Okay. And then you can add your wording just by clicking text. Okay. So you can save your photos. You can put your photos on here. So like this is just a picture that I got. Okay. So this is something that you want to talk about the new cinnamon and the vanilla, and you want to put the price over here. Okay, so then you can just add text, okay, and you can write it out, and you can put whatever wording that you want about this and put it over here. Okay, make it bigger, slide it around. Okay, so I will tell you guys, like, it took me a little bit to figure this out, because remember, click out here to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Okay. So, oh, another thing that's really cool. So like on, let's say, I want to add a photo, and no, I want to add something that I've done. Okay, so I make this little mermaid, but I want to write on top of it. I want to put our stuff on it. Okay, so see how dark she is right now? If you click on this button up here, this is the fade button. Okay, so if you see how she goes lighter? Okay, so if you have something where you don't want to do it as dark, you want to do it lighter, okay, you can do that. Okay, and then if you want to make her darker, you just make her darker. Okay, but I like this where you can kind of play with how dark you want an image. If you want to lighten it up, where you can write on it. Like you could take this brownie pan. Okay, you could take the brownie pan and say, I want to write something on the brownie pan. Then you just take this button, lighten it a little bit. Okay, and then you can actually write over it. Okay, so then you could just take your text and you can write did I do 2 of those? Brownie pan. Okay, so you can write your text. You can change your text. So right now you can go in and say, I want to change my text to something else. You can, the ones with crowns, they're going to make you pay. Okay, but you can change it to whatever ones you want. It's just going to change. See how it's changing the wording? Okay, so that's how you can, and then like I said, you can go, ooh, I want to turn it on its side and put it like this. Okay, so see how I did that? Okay, so you can add as much text as you want. You can do as many, so you can put something there, you can put something here. When I'm making graphics, like you can even have them, see how when that's the thing that took me a little bit. You have to be sure you're clicked on the right thing, because you can go to move something and it can move like the brownie pan like I just did. I'm like, whoops, that's not where I wanted to go with that, okay? So just be sure whatever you're trying to move is actually, it's highlighted before you start moving it around. So I'm gonna open up for questions now, where you guys can ask any questions if there's anything in particular you want to see me do. Okay, you can unmute yourself if there's anyone on here, because I know other people that use this program as well. Anything that I left out that you think people need to know. And this is very, just basic in a nutshell that I shared this evening. So, but is there any questions about anything about this program?
Well, I'm going to have a question. Do you not worry about Google? It doesn't matter if it's.
Leslie, what I typically do, okay, that snap it, whatever Tony was talking about. So what I will do, see how this image is right here? I take a screenshot of it. So I do my shot where I can go like this.
Okay.
And see how I just took a picture? So that picture is it's for my computer. Like it just took it from my computer. So a lot of times if, I'm worried about that, a picture that's been shared a lot of times, I do the screenshot of it or snippet, whatever that program was that they were talking about. That way it's downloaded directly to my computer.
Okay.
So even like with the outline, like Tony shares, okay? I can just come in here, and a lot of times I'll just take this, screenshot that picture, save it directly to my computer, and then I upload it. So it may appear to be the same, but it is saved directly to my computer with its own URL.
But what I was asking though is the copyright, the Google copyright that people might have. You don't worry about that?
No, because if they have so if there was a copyright, this would have on here a water stamp. You know what I mean? Like if someone didn't want this photo copied, it would have like an overlay where you couldn't screenshot.
Okay.
So as long as it doesn't have something like that, you know, like this doesn't have anything on it.
Right.
It's in Pinterest. See how it's in Pinterest?
Uh-huh.
If something's in Pinterest, it's fair game. So, I mean, that Pinterest is there to share ideas with others. So,
Okay.
but you'll run into, sometimes there'll be a picture and it will have like a stamp on it where you can tell like it's a water stamp where you have to actually purchase something in order to get it off of there. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Well-
anything like this, typically with images, that's fine.
Because I have cropped that water stamp off, but I guess you're not supposed to do that.
Well, I mean, Leslie, we're not going to turn you into the police or anything. So,
Okay. All right.
so
Okay.
it's yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay.
Anything to me that's posted out in the open where anyone can grab it, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
anyone else have any questions about Canva at all? Do you guys all know how to add did you guys all follow how to add the links to this? Do you guys all know that now?
Yeah.
Can't believe there's not more questions. You guys are all going to be pros? Is that what you're saying? Or are you like also like lost that you don't even know?
I just told my husband he's going to have to start working with me.
Michelle, once you get in there and play with it, okay, well, I will tell you, you know what, guys? You know when you guys can become Canva experts? Those after Christmas, that Christmas break time that we do. Right now, when you're trying to finish up your parties before Thanksgiving and Christmas, this is not the time to become Canva experts.
No.
You take the time and that break, play with Canva to your little heart's content, okay? But to me, there's a time, you know, to work on graphics, and it can be a lot of fun to make different things, but also it can be, it's a time thing, you know? So if you have parties that you need to be booking or other things, you know, there's things that are going to take priority over making graphics. So, but I do like that program. I use it every time I update our cover photo with another director qualified or where we're at in sales. So like, let me show you guys the process of what I do with that. So every time I have a director that qualifies, okay, I'll come in here and I'll pull up all my designs. I'm gonna go in here to this one. Okay, so let's say I need to make someone else green here. Let's make Tammy green. Okay, so I copy this star. See how I hover over Leslie's star here and I click copy. Boom, there's another star just like it. Then I can move this star over here above Tammy's. Okay, and I click out here, make sure it stays there. Okay, so then I want to change our sales because now we have 155. So then I go in here, delete that to 155. I need to change that. We recruited a couple more, so I need to change that. We have another team green, so I need to change that. Okay, do you see that? So that's basically, and then I save it. What I do now is I go on my phone, I pull it up on my phone, because let me show you what the app. Okay, do you see that little circle there? Okay, so now I'm going to click on this. It's going to pull up my Canva. Okay, and if you go down to the bottom, I'm going to click on this little guy right here, which I accidentally hit it as I was doing it. So there's my little mermaid. So I'm going to click on my little mermaid. It updates it automatically because on here it says 17 now and it has hers. Okay, then I go up to the top. There's a little download arrow. I click download and it, wait, what did I do? I can't do this upside down. You just click this little, the little download button at the top. Oh, I clicked this. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, I clicked that one instead of this one. This arrow, and see how it says preparing your image. And it'll pop up here in a second.
Go down a little.
Oh, it's saying making the magic happen right now. It's making my magic happen. It's taking a long time to make my magic happen. Okay, so see at the oh, it went away. At the top right here, it flashed across and it said save to camera roll. So then what I do is I just go in to my camera roll, go to my pictures, there it is. Okay, so it saved that photo to my camera roll. So now I can just go into our Facebook page, go into Team PC Hotshots, click on edit, upload photo, choose, what the heck did I make there? Choose Little Mermaid. Okay, and then it's got it there.
I have always wondered how y'all did that.
It's magic. Did you see I made magic on my phone? Making the magic happen,
I'm
Michelle.
impressed. You don't even know.
So, Michelle, basically, like with you, okay? So how I got all these little pictures up here, okay, is I went on Facebook. Let's see, Michelle. Let's go into Michelle here. I type in their name. She has a really cute profile picture already. So we're going to just.
That's old, and I need to change that, by the way.
Michelle's still cute. Work with me. Okay, we are going to. I'm going to just take a little picture of her picture right here. Boom. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into my Facebook and I'm going to upload an image. There she is. She's on my computer. Now, Michelle, I just click on you. Boop, there you are. I move you around where I want you at. My computer is taking forever to. It's saying I took too long. It's trying to reload this design. It looks like your version is not up to date. So it took too long to do this stuff. So it had to refresh it. So there you are. Move you around. Put your name on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go over here to text. I'm going to add a little sub. Take that back. Let's try this. Watch this. I'm going to delete that. Okay, watch this. See how I have Christina's name there? I'm just going to make a copy of her name because that's easier. There she is. Now I'm going to slide this over and I'm going to put Michelle. Okay. I can move it bigger. I can make it a little bigger. Okay, so that's how you can see. Now, if you want to do simple, you can just do like you don't even have to do a picture. Okay, you can just do shapes. Okay, you can just click on shapes and you can add whatever shape you want. You can do your background. If you want to just do, I don't think, well, I mean, you can do, let's say you want to do like Mickey. You want to add a Mickey head. Just say Mickey Mouse. There he is. So we want to do a Mickey Mouse. Pooh. Go away. See how that's on there?
Yeah.
Don't have your mouse on there when you push the button. Otherwise it's gonna. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over here because I want to add a Mickey Mouse to this. So upload him. There he is. Click on him. Now I want to add someone's name to him. So I'm going to add, but he's too dark. We want him lighter. So I'm going to fade him out just a little bit. Obviously, you can see all the stuff in the background of this one. But if you want to make him a little bit lighter so you can see someone's name on there. Okay, so see how I did that? Michelle, is that making more sense to you? See on here still? Anything else, guys?
Okay, so I just made a cover photo for like a party. I clicked download. Where the heck did it go? I can't pull it back up. I mean, I see it down in the bottom. But when I click on change cover photo, and then I go to upload, it's not there.
What did you change? What did you save it as?
I hit the download button.
Right, but see how when it says download, it pops up, how do I want to save it as?
Mine didn't. It's oh wait, okay, file type. It says PNG suggested.
It's in your download folder.
I went in there, it's not there. See, this is where I get lost.
Do you have a Mac or a, what do you have? A desktop?
Yes.
I wonder if I save it, let me see. If I save it as JPG. Let me see where it goes. Sheila, that's a lot of times why I use the app.
Okay.
Because on the app, okay, your design is ready. I want to do it as, you can do it as a Facebook post, but let me see if I can find it. On my computer now where it went. If I click on downloads. Tony, are you still on here?
Yes.
How do you typically save yours? Because I always pull mine up from my app.
Saving like the whole thing.
If you're just wanting to save this to post it, let me see if it's in my downloads. See, it's right there. But
I found it.
Can you do like save as?
I found it.
where was it at?
It was in my downloads. It
Okay.
must have just took a while to get there because it's there now.
Okay. See, that's when I went to go, when I went to go pull up that picture. It takes a little bit to get to your, whoa, see, that's what I run into.
Ooh.
That's why
But now, where do I go to put the link? Because it never had
Okay.
the add details or whatever.
are you talking about, what are you trying to add to it?
Okay, so I did like a welcome to day 3 or whatever and click here to shop.
Okay.
But now how
So-
do I?
Okay, so what you're gonna do, are you ready to actually post it?
I want to do it tomorrow. I was just kind of playing
Okay.
around to see if I could
So
figure it out.
let me see if I can find a party that I can post. Have I made a fake party of some sort? Let me see if I can find a party and show you. Let's see. I know I have made one before. Let me find one that has. Okay, let me go into this Tammy's posting group one. Okay, so I see how I have this. I want to change my group cover photo. I want to upload that one that I made earlier. This one right here.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to save it first.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to save it. Now, this is where you need to have pulled up, either have copied the links for your host, okay? Because as soon as they see this, if they click on here, you need to have it ready, okay? So,
Gotcha. I'm gonna look at that.
so I will go into Pampered Chef website, have my link copied before I do this, okay? So right now, you can't really do anything with it. Go up here, refresh your screen. Okay, so see how it's right here now?
Yep.
Okay, click on that. See where it says add a description?
Yes.
Click on that, and then you're gonna say, click here to shop, and then put the link right there.
Okay. Got it.
So when you do that, when someone clicks, okay, so I showed you kind of in my other one, when you click on this, if I click on it, this is what others are going to see, that.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So basically save it first, refresh it, add a description. That's how you're going
Got
to
it.
click to add the shop here button.
Yay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel so much smarter now.
Anyone have anything else?
No, thank you, because I think